Hi there, Brendan Johnston here at Sea Otter Classic, first round of the Life Time Grand Prix for 2024.
Awesome, thanks for being here with us. In one word, can you describe how you're feeling?
Excited.
Having raced Sea Otter last year, are there any learnings that you'll apply to the race tomorrow?
Yeah, I think just knowledge of how the race plays out. I mean, last year I got kind of caught out at the start and missed the lead group, and we ended up having to chase the whole race, which is just a different race, I think, when you can't really let up because you're trying to get back. We never got back, but it turned out all right for me in the end. But yeah, I'd like to be in the front from the start.
What is your fueling strategy for the race?
Yeah, I'll have the flow formulas in my bottles. I'll take 4 of the larger bottles with the race mix, and yeah, then just the gels. I start with like a lower carb SIS, and then the beta fuel, and also some of the 60 45 gram carbs. So I think early in the race when I feel fresher and like I don't need to have the high carb ones, but then later in the day it just feels like you need something decent and you can get through it.
What is your favorite stop of the Life Time Grand Prix?
Probably Big Sugar, the final race. I really enjoyed that race. The circuit really suits me, and yeah, it's a really good vibe, end of the season, and everyone's quite excited.
Is there a specific focus that you've had during training that'll help you gain a tactical advantage for the race tomorrow?
Yeah, I've tried to do a lot of shorter mountain bike kind of stuff, which is over the summer we have some mountain bike racing, so I've attended more of that than I normally would have, just to get that edge, you know, like a more aggressive kind of mountain bike style of racing, which is, even though this is a 4-hour race, it's still super aggressive from the start and throughout. So hopefully, yeah, that's going to help me be up there in the beginning and kind of stay there.
What role has the feed played in your career so far?
Yeah, being new to the feed in 2024, I've in the past just stuck to one brand, I guess, but now having access to so many different options, I'm including them all in my day-to-day training, and just having access to yeah, the different products and the type of training we're doing now is so long, you know, like long days on the bike, 6-7 hours longer, and to be able to fuel that with gels and actual race food that you're going to use in the race, like simulate that in training is quite an advantage, I think, as opposed to sticking to like, yeah, just basic bars from the supermarket or whatever. So yeah, I think that's an advantage to have that stomach kind of ready to go for that kind of fuel that you would use in a race anyway.
If you could give one fueling tip to a new mountain biker, what would it be?
Eat more.
Eat more.
Yeah, I don't think anyone eats enough. I'm sure that any new mountain biker wouldn't consume enough for what they're doing.
How would you define this race in 3 words?
Aggressive, fast, and hard.
What do you think your biggest challenges or obstacles will be for this race tomorrow?
Yeah, like I say, I think the start last year I got caught out, so that's something I've tried to work on, and if I can overcome that, then it should be a good day, hopefully.
Beyond physical training, what mental strategies do you employ to maintain focus and composure in really intense race moments?
I think during training I kind of try and stimulate the efforts that are going to be required in the race, so I'm kind of prepared for how hard it's going to be, although it is hard to do that given that sometimes you can only go to that level in a race, but yeah, for sure I try and get my mind to that space in training, and so it's not such a shock when it comes to the race day.
Got it. Awesome. Well, thank you so much for being here, and good luck tomorrow.
Sure, it's exciting.